What if Apple, a company often seen as a trendsetter, is actually waiting for everyone else to sort out the kinks before making its move into the most exciting new phone category? We have seen Samsung and OnePlus leading the charge in foldable phones, but a folding iPhone remains a whispered legend. Is Apple finally bending the rules, or are they just sitting this one out? For years, the idea of a foldable iPhone has felt like a distant dream, or perhaps a perpetually shelved project. Their last big event came and went, offering not even a hint of such a device. Yet, a consistent hum of rumors persists, suggesting that behind those notoriously closed doors, Apple is actively making prototypes. The question isn't if they are exploring it, but when and what it will actually look like. Many analysts previously pointed to 2025 as the earliest we might see a foldable iPhone, betting on Apple's tendency to wait until technology matures before jumping in. More recent whispers, however, push that timeline out to late 2026 or even early 2027. We even heard that Apple shifted some of its Vision Pro team onto this foldable phone project, aiming for a colossal 50 million units sold. But here is the catch. Other voices suggest the project might just get canceled entirely, citing Apple's extremely strict requirements for display creases and overall reliability. They truly hate a visible crease, and who can blame them? So, what kind of foldable could we expect? The rumors split into two main camps. One suggests a clamshell design, much like Samsung's Galaxy Z Flip or the classic Motorola Razr, perhaps even in those fun colors you remember. This would feature two distinct display panels joined by a hinge, with Apple supposedly working hard to minimize that bezel. We've seen patents showing a tiny forehead for Face ID sensors on the outer display, keeping the main screen pristine. The other design idea describes a larger, book-style foldable, similar to the Samsung Galaxy Z Fold. This version would open up to a much bigger tablet-like screen, possibly around 7 to 8 inches. One intriguing leak even suggested the main display could be on the outside of the phone, letting you use it as either a phone or a tablet depending on whether it is folded or unfolded. Imagine that. A device that transforms right before your eyes. Regardless of the form factor, expect a truly premium price. Current foldable phones already demand a high sum, often well over $1,000. Early leaks for the foldable iPhone point to figures as high as $2,500. Yes, you heard that right. That is more than a MacBook Pro. Yet, some analysts, like Mark Gurman, predict such a device would sell incredibly well, outperforming even Apple's previous Plus or Mini models. Others, however, warn that such a hefty price tag could certainly limit sales. Beyond the folding display, what about the rest of the tech? We hear Apple is prioritizing exceptional battery life, a crucial factor when you power a transforming screen. They are reportedly testing a liquid metal hinge for superior durability and a nearly invisible crease, aiming to achieve that signature Apple polish that sometimes feels missing from other foldables. Camera-wise, the picture is less clear. While current flagship foldables usually pack top-tier cameras, Apple has occasionally scaled back on camera specs for devices like the iPhone SE. We really hope they do not compromise here. Imagine using an Apple Pencil on a folding iPhone, leveraging iPadOS for robust multitasking. That would be a game changer. So, will Apple redefine the foldable market with a device that feels truly perfected? Or will we continue to chase a phantom, perpetually waiting for that elusive bendable iPhone? The tech giant moves at its own deliberate pace, and while the waiting game tests our patience, it also builds an incredible anticipation. Do you think Apple should jump into the foldable market? Or are they right to wait? Let us know your thoughts and remember to subscribe for more insights into the ever-evolving world of tech.